Hi guys, welcome to the BigFig. Today we're doing street food and I'll be cooking lamb kofta with tzatziki and black onion seed and yogurt flatbreads. And the ingredients in the lamb kofta I'm using today is local fresh organic lamb mince, fresh coriander and mint, fresh garlic, got banana shallots, chilies, toasted cumin seeds, ground coriander and salt and pepper. Okay, and now we've got the ingredients here for the kofta. We've got the coriander and mint here, which demonstrate how to cut properly. So you want to roll it into a little tight ball, get your knife and just slice as thin as possible. And then slice it towards you and then away from you. And do that a few times so it's really nice and small. We've got the mint and coriander all chopped up. Now for the garlic, keep the eye on there and slice down from the eye like so. Slice it all the way in the middle and thinly slice it. Okay, nice and thin. Add that into the garlic. Cool. Now for the banana shallot, very important, just like the garlic, you want to keep the eye attached still, because when you start slicing it, it will just break apart, it'll be really difficult. So we're going to slice it in half, and then from the eye all the way down to the bottom. Nice and tiny chopped shallots. Okay, and the last fresh ingredient to go into the lamb kofta is a nice big red chilli. So take the top off, remove that, cut it in half, down the middle, open it up, flatten it out on the board, cut out all the seeds. Just like so. Thinly slice it from top to bottom. Same of the other half. I'm going to swing it round and then finely chop it. other two ingredients we've got there are cumin seeds, where I've just lightly toasted it in the frying pan, and just ground coriander and salt and pepper. There we go. Okay, now for the kofta, we've got our local organic lamb, and we have the ingredients that we chopped and prepared earlier. So, and we've just got our heat on, like a medium heat, with olive oil, a couple of tablespoons of olive oil inside the pan. So we've got fresh garlic that's going in, so nice little pinch, probably about a teaspoon. Same with the chili, there like that. Nice big tablespoon of coriander and the mint. Same with the shallots. Now you want to put a couple of pinches of ground coriander in there. Exactly the same with the cumin. And a pinch of salt. And a pinch of pepper. I'm going to mix the ingredients up. Really work it through your fingers. Get right in there. Nice and well mixed inside there. We've got our skewer, so you want to pinch a bit off of the mix, the lamb mix. I'm going to roll it into a ball, nice ball, like so. And you grab the skewer, put it into the ball, and then squeeze and twist and roll down, so you get a nice lollipop. You want to roll it as well, and right at the end you want to flat it down just like that. Here, lamb kofta. Whack it in the pan. That's on a medium heat, and that's going to cook nice and slowly. And then we're going to move on to our onion seed and yogurt flatbreads. Very, very simple recipe, and we're using natural Greek yogurt. Very good. Plain flour, onion seeds and salt and pepper, and that's all you need. So we're going to weigh out the flour, and it's 50-50 flour and yogurt, and it's that simple. And we've got 75 grams of flour in here. And now I want to add 75 grams of yogurt. Like so, and a pinch of onion seeds, and a couple of pinches of salt, a couple of pinches of pepper. I'm just going to mix this up by hand. Nice little balls. Should all incorporate and turn into a nice little ball. Just like so. And pick it up. Just like that. And there you have it all combined. Just like that. And from that mix I got 3 nice sized balls. And we get the flour here. You get that flour on the work surface. Make sure it's nice and sanitized and clean before you do that. You get the ball. You want to flatten it down first. Turn it over, flatten it down with your fingers. Try and get as flat as possible. And then with the rolling pin, just lightly dust it with flour so it doesn't stick to the flatbread. There you go. Start rolling, nice and thin. Thinner the better for flatbreads. Flour all incorporated. And while we're doing that, I've got my pan on with a tablespoon of olive oil in there just to cook the flatbreads in. So there we go. Get all that excess flour off because that will burn in the pan. So make sure we don't want burnt flatbreads. And it's quite thin, as you can see. I'm just going to add it into the pan, fry off. Cool, so you're going to keep an eye on this lamb. Just want to turn it so it's nice colour there. Flatten it down. Make sure the heat's fine, there we go. We're going to look for these bubbles. Once it starts to bubble, you know it's a good sign to sort of flip it. There we go. Just keep it on a nice, drop the temperature down just a little bit. Just let it cook out. Making now is tzatziki. It's nice yogurt and mint and cucumber lemon dip from Greece. So we've got our natural Greek yogurt here. It's probably about 5 to 6 tablespoons in there. And get our mint. Same again, roll it into a nice ball, thinly slice. Add that to the yogurt straight away. You get your cucumber, get a nice big bowl and a grater. I'm just going to grate that cucumber. And the reason why we separate it first, because there's so much water in the cucumber, and if you add that to the dip, it's just going to, you know, make it all watery. We don't want that. So I'm going to squeeze. See how much water is coming out of this quarter of the cucumber. Nice and dry like that. I'm going to add that to the yogurt and the mint. That to one side. Now we want to squeeze the lemon. And we have it. Just want to mix that all up. It's all nice and mixed. Nice and fresh for the summer. You want to make sure your lamb is cooked. By doing that, you little cut in the middle. There we go, lovely and cooked. Our flatbread's now finished. So we're going to grab that. Put that right on the bottom there. Take it off the heat. Get some nice mixed leaves to go on top here. So on the bottom there. I'm going to dress it. We've got some nice pre-made confit pepper dressing. You're going to grab your lamb kofta, put it on top. And then the tzatziki just on top of that. And here we have it. Yogurt flatbreads, lamb kofta and tzatziki. Done.